Hi there everyone. I've posted this video for answer two questions. Question one, is the MSR Access 3 tent fully waterproof? Two, is it stormproof? So I've taken advantage of tonight there being a major storm coming through, Storm Bella. BBC website says that the wind should get up to 70 or 80 miles an hour. I've pitched my Access 3 tent in the back garden. It's all pegged down, all the guy ropes are in place. So tonight I'm going to sleep in it, and then throughout the night I'm going to see if it remains waterproof, and also a much easier thing to answer is has it remained upright. So I've seen some videos online where people have shown MSR tents that leaked. So since buying it, I wanted to make sure, obviously, it doesn't leak. And also the places I'll be using it, because it's a winter tent, will be in places where it could actually be quite windy. So rather than try and answer these two things on a remote hillside somewhere, I thought it was a lot easier and safer to do it in my back garden. So I'll bring you updates as the night progresses. So quick update, I'm now in my sleeping clothes, but just brushed my teeth and my filling is just fallen out. So that'll be fun. So I now need to find a dentist who's open on the day after Boxing Day. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be fun. Okay, I thought that was a noteworthy update. Probably no one cares, but yeah, kind of surprised to see a filling fall out into the sink. Never happened to me before. So yeah, interesting stuff. Every day is a surprise. So quick update, I'm in my tent, and the wind isn't actually too bad. I think where my garden is, it is sheltered. I can hear the wind howling over the trees to the back. Yeah, so it's yeah, exciting stuff to see what's going to happen. It's all very primeval. I'll tell you more about my my sleep system tomorrow, but it's all fairly new. I'm still kind of experimenting with it, but I'll bring you an update if anything happens, and yeah, hopefully I get a good night's sleep. Anyway, speak later. So it's 1:30 in the morning. Just been round and had a look at the guy lines and make sure everything's nice and tight. It is windy. It is most definitely windy, and I'm even considering putting some earplugs in to try and get some sleep. So far, tent's really good. No water's come in. I can see the inner tent's dry. It's 11 degrees C, so it's pretty warm. There's only me in the tent, so not much condensation. But yeah, so far so good. Good God, that was a big bang. So far so good. So I don't know what the hell that was. Okay, I'll switch off now and try and get some sleep. Good night, everyone. So it's the morning after the night before. Storm Bella has left the building. Spoiler alert, the MSR Access 3 performed really, really well. It was loud, hairy, and yeah, it was we get soft when we sleep inside the house every night, and the loudest noise we hear is grandma farting after Christmas lunch. But yeah, that was proper windy last night. I did go around the tent 2 or 3 times, tighten up the guy lines as they stretched. Obviously, with the fabric getting wet as well, I was pulling on the guidelines. So I'll show you in a minute the tent. I mean, I did guy out. I've added an awful lot more guy lines. Obviously, for MSR to keep the weight down, they've been pretty frugal on what guidelines have given you. So I added a lot more. I think that certainly helped. The tent really went nowhere. The flex that I saw in the tent really was down to the flex in the pulls, and obviously if you don't have flexi pulls, they'd snap. So I think performed really well. No rain inside the tent. As I said earlier, it was just me in the tent, so not much condensation. So that really wasn't an issue. But yeah, all in all, brilliant. Hardly slept at all, of course, because of all that noise. But overall, really pleased with the tent. Really warm as well. So for me, that would be a really big thumbs up. I've been in tents before that have blown down and leaked in less weather than that. And yeah, so highly recommend the tent. But I'll stop this now, go outside, and we'll have a look to see my interesting setup. So this is AstroTurf, so I cannot put down pegs here. What I did do was use all manner of things that I had lying around to peg the tent down. Just all the guy lines are kind of braced and down. Everything's lots of plant pots. I am not a plant pot person, but my mother is, hence all the flower pots. So yeah, I kind of made do with lots of stuff. As you can see, the yellow guy lines are the ones I added. So this one here, this one here, this one here. The red ones are the ones that came standard with the tent, but I added that one. I added the one on the door. I added here. I added here. And then I added that one, and finally this one as well. You can see the bloody birds have already had their first go on my tent, little bastards, but that's what you get when you live near the sea. But overall, brilliant tent, really stable in very wet, windy conditions, and no leakages. So if you're looking to buy a 3-person winter tent that can stand up to 60 to 80 mile an hour gust winds, I think this would do you proud. We recently went to Dartmouth, and probably wouldn't take it to Dartmouth. It's very exposed, but I think if you're anywhere apart from on the very top of a hill, yeah, this should certainly be a one to consider. Overall, highly recommend it. Anyway, that's it. Cheers. Goodbye.